everyone, and welcome to the debut edition of the Rob Broad Report, the Carolinas edition, where I, your humble correspondent, the Rob Broad, is informing you, or broadcasting all the wrestling shows that I have found on the internet and other means that are wrestling shows happening in both North and South Dakota, no particular order, and etc., etc. This is the Ignore debut show, just want to let you know a few things about me. Lifelong wrestling fan, former ringside photographer, show reporter for Georgia Wrestling History, and now doing this report where I find all the shows happening in a particular weekend and present it for everyone, not only in that state, but other states can see it as well. I currently have reports, video reports for Alabama, Tennessee, and Georgia. So Carolina is the next step. And then in the new year, I'll be adding Florida. As always, I would say respect is a two-way street. I am human. I do make mistakes. I acknowledge those mistakes, but I do ask that you respect when I make those mistakes and you respect me back. If you give me attitude, I will return that attitude back at you. If you say you miss such and such a show, you suck, I will say thank you, and your male significant other sucked better than you did. So we'll get right into it. We do have a bunch of shows happening for this weekend in November, leading for the week before Thanksgiving. That's going to be get the right legal pad. I write this stuff down, folks. We'll get right to it. That's going to be the 17th, 18th, and a show on the 19th, leading into Thanksgiving next weekend. We're going to start on Friday. We've got 3 shows. Speaking of shows, this is the show that's coming to you from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And looks like that might be the main event. Caleb Connolly versus Kiki Roberts. And then we have next Revelation Lucha Libre coming to you from Greensboro, North Carolina. And this is Action Packed coming to you from Chester, South Carolina. So, just those 3 shows. I do have to also mention this. Don't have the best tongue in the world. The only thing you have to remember is English is my second language. Baby was my first. We'll get right into Saturday shows. NAWA coming to you from Morgantown, North Carolina. Dominant Championship Wrestling comes to you from Selma, North Carolina. CMW Evolution is in Greensville, South Carolina. Next Level Pro is in Dunn, North Carolina. And this bright fluorescent yellow is BWA coming to you from Eden, North Carolina. I do not judge the show's quality because I'm not there. I cannot judge those shows, cannot judge the wrestlers, the talent, or the production. However, I will make, if you have a crappy poster, I will make mention of that. We do have one Sunday show. It's actually a good poster. Benefit Championship Wrestling in memory of Teresa Turlington. That's coming to you from Burlington, North Carolina. BCW is affiliated with Revolution, so that is a show produced by them, I believe. So those are all the wrestling shows I have that I found through research done over several hours going through social media sites for the wrestling shows in North Carolina and South Carolina. At some point, I may split them into 2 separate reports, but for the moment, it's all going to be combined onto one. As always, hit the like, subscribe, and notify buttons so you'll know when the next video will drop. Probably with Thanksgiving next week, it will be Tuesday. So look for that on Tuesday. In the credits, you'll find me on all my social media pages that are relevant. You can message me, DM me, however you like to through those processes. As always, be kind to each other. look out for the assholes driving on the roads. I've driven on some of those roads. And TTFN.